Hey everybody, HMV here. Playing more Kerbal Space Program. We've got another shortish episode today. Sorry about that, but next up after this is our Jewel mission, which is probably going to be a long one, so I didn't want to tack it onto this one. And I wanted to get the last one out quickly because I've been having a little bit of trouble with my playtime. But anyway, Eeloo 1, which is the first and probably last mission to ever to Eeloo, is launching here with Jeb at the helm. Eeloo's pretty far away. I didn't want to try to figure out how to get comms out there. So I figured, hey, Jeb, how about you go to Eeloo? There was enough fuel in those side tanks to run out right about the same time the kickbacks do. I like it. I like doing that sort of thing. It's basically free fuel because the kickbacks are getting kicked away anyway. The fairings blow away, and there's a ship here that looks a lot like the Moho ship, except that instead of the probe core, it's got Jeb's capsule. It also has solar panels, and on the other side, you see here a fuel cell in case those panels don't deliver the charge I need way out there in the outer solar system. I'll tell you this, I've barely been out that far since solar panels changed. So that was a long time ago. So that shows you how rarely I head out to Eeloo and even Jewel. The burn to Eeloo is simple. The encounter was easy to plan. Jeb did the big burn, and then about 2 years later did the correction burn, and he's on his way. But meanwhile, Cheat Station 1 on Minimus finally ran out of science, so I had to send the ship over to collect more. It landed nearby, so hopefully I won't need it anymore, but I could probably flip it over if I had to. I was very happy to find that the solar panels worked out at Eeloo without any problem, so yay. Turns out that the solar panels, the main reason they work so fine is because you don't need much power for a crewed capsule. With a probe, I had some solar panel problems in the next episode, you'll see. So we slow down, we get into orbit, we get into a low orbit, and we disconnect from the orbiting transfer stage and come down for a very simple landing. Jeb wants his 5th star, so he hops out and plants his flag. Time to come back. Jeb launches to meet the orbiter. He tweaks his rendezvous once in orbit. Everything goes well. The two ships dock back together, and now it's time to come home. Rather than try to actually get an encounter with Kerbin, I just burn down to Kerbin's orbit. And then once down there, burn again to get an encounter on the next orbit. And finally, once in Kerbin's SOI, I burn to actually come down. At least I do until I'm out of nuclear fuel. No biggie, there's plenty of fuel in the rest of the ship, so we burn all of our fuel, slowing down to a reasonable speed. And we enter the atmosphere to see how long the solar panels last. Pretty impressive. Oh, there they go. And the other ones. Jeb splashes down with no issues, getting us 1,800 science for 8,000 total, and 2 more building upgrades. He also doesn't get his 5th star. But anyway, the only building upgrade we really want anymore is R&D. I mean, we need to do them all for the challenge, but the only one we need to actually fly ships is R&D level 3. And that is going to pretty much use up all of our cash, so I'm going to hold off on it until I really need it. Like I said before, we've only got 2 more missions. We've got the Jewel mission, and we've got the Eve mission. And the Jewel mission doesn't need that unlock, so we'll probably be doing that next. And then it's just making the money to unlock the buildings, and we're done. I'm almost complete with the challenge, and I'm enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.